Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Zach, back with another one, and today it's brew day. So we're gonna be doing another brew in a bag recipe here. I got it from Northern Brewer, and it is smashing pumpkin ale. So this is actually gonna be the first time that I brew all grain with my mill. So I got all the grain here, ready to go, but I need to mill it still. And then, of course, my recipe and 1 ounce cluster hops. And then a teaspoon of pumpkin spice. So, that's potent. So we're gonna go ahead and get this started. All right, y'all, so migrated everything outside. Gonna go ahead and first I'm gonna fill the kettle up. I'm going 7 gallons today of, I just have RO water again. Worked fine last time, so no problem there. So I'm gonna fill that up. Then I'm gonna make some StarSan, and then in the meantime I'll be milling my grain. So we're gonna go ahead and get this started, and I'll see you when it's time to mash. So I had a little issue. I can't get this lid off. It looks like I'm about to break the bottle, so we're doing a half batch. So I'm using a 1/2 ounce of StarSan to about 2.5 gallons of water, which is roughly a tablespoon. So I'm gonna do a little bit less than a tablespoon and go ahead and make this batch. I got the water going in the background. Seven and a half pounds of 2-row, 2.5 of Munich malt, about 3/4 of Briess caramel, 2 different styles. There we go. So I got the mill set up, and we're about to start grinding. We're at about 158, which is where I wanted to go. I got my ground mill here. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and stir this in. I get all it's wet, and then put the lid on, and we'll rest for an hour. Done mashing. We're at 6 gallons, so we lost a full gallon with the grains. Was able to squeeze a bunch out, but we're gonna go ahead and start the burner back up and get it to a boil. We're hitting a boil here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in my hops, and then we got 1 hour to wait. And then at flame out, we have the pumpkin spice. It's been 45 minutes. Got the hops in. I just went ahead and put in my chiller to sanitize it. We got 15 minutes left, and then we will start chilling this down. I got the same ice bath contraption as last time, which is basically, I'm gonna fill this up with ice that I got in my freezer, and then I have a transfer pump, so it's gonna be sucking in from the bottom. And I got this quick disconnect that will be connected here, but first I'm gonna run the hose probably for a minute or two to just get the initial heat away. So there we go. So I just cut the flame out. I am draining out the hops on top. I got my hose connected. I got my chest full of ice. Still need to add more water in there. I'm gonna get the pump going, but first I'm going to drain off the boiling water that's gonna come out here for a sec, and then I'll switch over to the ice bath. Here we go. I got a bunch of ice and ice packs going over here. The kettle. we are dropping down pretty quickly. We're already below 140. It's a nice dark malt color. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. Just cycling, making sure that we're getting water on the ice, and then I'm stirring the pot. So let's keep doing it. We're at about 70 degrees. It's been 20 minutes. The larger ice chunks that I used were definitely super beneficial this time. It's a lot cooler than I thought we could possibly get. Helps that it was only 82 this time. Last time I think it was over 100, maybe 105 or something crazy. That was just a miserable week. So now I need to sanitize the lid, sanitize the lip. I need to pull a reading and then pitch the yeast. Got everything sanitized, about to put in the airlock. Got my yeast and just sanitize the lid here on both the lid and then the inside lip. So I'm gonna go ahead and pitch my yeast and then seal her up. All right, I'll just pitch the yeast, and it looks like final number is about 5.5 gallons. So, or sorry, 4.5 gallons. So looks like we boiled off a little extra. I'm gonna go ahead and get this patched up. I already took a reading. All right, y'all, so I just pulled, it's been 29 days. I just pulled the final reading, or 1.01 as a final gravity. So seems like it's a little bit higher than what was expected. 6.56% ABV, slightly better attenuation than expected at 83%. I think this is purely due to me milling my own grain here. So here's the original recipe. I used dry yeast, Safale US05. And now it's time to keg. There you go. So it's been about 13 days since we've hit the keg. This is our final product. Not getting a ton of pumpkin or spice, I guess, but super drinkable. Had a few with the boys already. Ended up the final reading was 1.010. Original gravity was 1.060, so a little bit on the stronger side compared to what it was supposed to be. I think that's because I ended with less water. So for the next batch, I am going to bump up the water that I start with. I think I started with 7.5 gallons, so maybe I'll do 7 this go around and see really how it turns out. Probably be making this again. Yeah, overall just totally clean. Highly recommend it. Go ahead and give me a like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. It really helps out motivation to make the next one, because as I said, this video took over a month to make. So definitely thanks for hanging in there. If you like this video, definitely drop me a like and subscribe. Kind of all over the place doing cooking, homebrew stuff, just whatever I'm keeping busy with. So take it easy, y'all.